back to Dave and Audrey Does Outdoors. Getting joined by a nice buzzard over there. I don't know if you can see it, just flying in the thermals. Absolutely beautiful. Little trig point up here. I just did some drone. I'm not sure. I'm mastering the flying a little bit, although we're quite elevated. It's not very windy. Lots of practice is required on the drone, but I'm mastering the controls. The filming, it's this kind of sort of multi. You've got to sort of like lots of kind of directional and filming, etc. Okay, alright. So we're back out into up the hill into the woods. I'm going to try and bake some bread. I got a new little zebra tin for my birthday, so I'm going to try and bake a little roll, and we're just going to have a little roll, and we're going to sling up the hammock and just chill for a couple hours. It's cold. The minute you stop, it's proper cold. But we're going to try and find a wee spot somewhere, either up over that way in the wood or down that way. I'm not too sure. I want to get a wee bit of this sort of sunshine, so I'm just kind of picking the right spot. So, but thanks again for joining me. Got a couple of wee things planned, and get the wee stove on, and we're just going to have a little baking roll, a bit like last weekend. It's really just about getting a wee bit of headspace for me today and this weekend. So, aye. So far we've met no one, got the place to ourselves, haven't we? Eh? She's loving it. Remember to give me a thumbs up, subscribe if you've not, leave a wee comment, and leave a comment. Are people looking forward to lockdown easing and getting out into the big outdoors? I bet you are. Hope everyone's taking care. Keep tuned and we'll get you back in a minute. Doesn't take as long to get set up now. Nice little spot. I've got a bit of tin foil for underneath. They're doing some tree planting over in the most sunny bit, which is great. I mean, they're trying to kind of manage the wood, which is great. But they've put some stakes in and stuff, so it's kind of. So I've kind of come back across this bit. But the sun will go behind trees, so it's going to be a little bit cooler. But excited to show you my zebra tin. Been wanting one of these for a while. Stainless steel, made in Thailand, 14 centimetre. I've got a kind of a flour crusty bread mix, so I'm going to attempt to make a bit of a roll, but I've got a wee roll anyway, because you need to let it sit for half an hour, let it warm. But we're up quite early. It's only about, what time is it? It's about 9:30. No, 10 to 10. So we're just out for a couple of hours. So I'm probably going to start mixing up a little bit of that flour into a dough. I'm going to clean my hands. I've got plenty of wipes. She's got her jumper. I managed to forget her jumper the last time we were out, so she got cold, but she can sit on top of my jacket. So we're going to have just a little bacon roll on the wood stove, and we're going to have I've got some honey, so I quite fancy a sweet, freshly made roll, all going well. But this will struggle to fit on top of the wood stove, but I'm loath to start having proper fires, because I've not had a proper fire for ages, and it's just like, you can't help but leave a lot of mess. And so, there's quite a lot of turf and things here, so no, I'm quite keen on just seeing if I can just stick it on top, and the heat should generate enough. So we'll see, we'll work something out, we always do. My billy can, there's a wee marzipan. Let's see if that is that going to fit. I didn't even check that. Damn, I just presumed it would fit. No, shit, that's the idea. So we'll just prep some wood. Again, one of the advantages of having such a small stove is that you're really just looking for bits of wood, 8 centimetres long, so you don't need to find tons to get a decent bit of heat. And then because you've got the front opening, you can put slightly longer bits in as well, which is good. This is what I mean about always trying to kind of work stuff out. So I'm going to try and attempt to put a little bread roll in my titanium cup and just pop it in. This comes with a wee dish which you can steam food. Fancy trying to steam some veg, but put that on. I put these little clips on. I'll show you them. Fairly easy. I've got a coat hanger, clip them on. So quite a lot of mucking about for one wee roll, but I'm going to give it a bash. We've got all the stuff. Do you want to come in? There's Papa. There you go. There you go. She's getting pretty sort of comfortable with the hammock. We've not sort of slept out in it yet, but we're going to be heading towards that. If it keeps getting warm, it's going to move over. Okay. I'm going to chill for a wee while though. There's no doubt about that. You can hear the geese in the background. Got the woods to ourselves. It's just what I need. Time is of the essence. I'm just going to use a tiny bit of paraffin. Apologies for the lack of feather sticking and lots of, I've been really stressed, so just work stuff. So I'm just going to keep it really simple, and because I'm going to try and make a bread roll, I'm just going to try and keep it really simple. So I need to warm up some water to be able to make up the dough mix. So we'll see. It's a bit smokier that wood. Okay, so I've just warmed up some water. I'm going to just put it into this cup for just now, because I'm going to mix the flour in that. Warm some water, mix for 5 minutes. Okay, we're not going to measure this out, we're just going to, we are winging it, which is never a good idea for things like bread. Keep it reasonably small. Keep it reasonably small. We're not wanting a big. Let's just. Let me make sure our hands are nice and clean. Dough takes me back to school. I did cooking in school. I was the only boy in the class in the secondary school, but that wasn't a bad thing. Got to make some really nice friends in the girl group at school, which was cool. Look, it's looking not too bad. I just want to mix this, I think. Let me let it settle for. You're supposed to cover it with some damp. That's not going to happen. Not sure how it will roast in my titanium cup, which I'm using as a bread tin. I'm just going to warm that through a little bit. Don't really need it again. Keep it nice and warm. Need it a couple of minutes and let it rest again. It's supposed to double in size. Yeah, it's been just sitting by the fire for a couple of minutes. I'll put it back into my mixing bowl and just gonna fold it over, knead it a little bit. So you've got a sort of dough. Roll. Poured in, so I've got it just under a little bit of cloth and a glove in my metal mixing bowl, close enough to the heat to radiate some heat inside. I'm hoping that the billy can will fit on top of that with a lid on. Bit of a dry run today, not really tried it out, so but we'll see. It's been nice, get a wee 10-minute sort of chills in the hammock in between times, which has been nice. I flew the drone a while ago. I'm not sure what sort of footage will come out of that, but I'll try and fly it again before I go. So yeah, it's good to learn new skills. Nice. It's going to sit inside there. Let's see if I find it's more quite balanced like that. So it's going to go in there. going to go in here like that, just to keep it off the bottom. That's going to put the clips up, put the jab icer, that's hot, burn that zebra label off. Keep stocking that up a little bit. I don't want it roaring, but I want it hot. Normally you put ash and stuff up here, but I think the heat's going to radiate enough around it, so we'll give it a go. With these little clips, it keeps the lid. There's a bit of, I don't know if it's steam or if it's smoke, if the roll's just going to end up totally crisp, because the flame, it might be too hot. 220 degrees C's hot, but maybe not flame hot. Don't know, we'll see. It should probably sit at the edge of the fire with ash, you know, coals and embers, so it's not quite as kind of sort of brutal, but it's nice just to christen the new billy can. Get some stews in that and stuff. Get a couple of hours out in the fresh air again, so thanks again for tuning. I can smell some, it's probably burning bread. I'm dying to open up the lid and have a look. We'll see. I'll give it 20 minutes or so and then I've finally cut the handle off my frying pan because it was annoying me so much. I'm going to take the bread off in a minute and just let that sort of sit sort of by the fire and just crack on with my bacon. Take it along. Lightly toast that. Yeah, okay. She can have hers just now. That warms her up as well when she's had her food. Moment of truth, let's have a little. Let's see what's been. Oh, okay. Okie dokie. Pretty impressed with that. It's a wee bit burnt on the bottom, but it'll clean off because it's titanium. Is it stuck? Let's see. Not too bad. It's a bit stuck on one side. That's it. Oh. Not bad. Not bad, considering I've not got a kind of a grate inside it. Not too shabby. I'll take the burnt stuff off with my knife. I'm gonna pop it in there, keep it warm. Just warm that through. The sun's coming out. Bit of sweet chili sauce. Toasted sweet brioche. Okay. Let's have a little inspection of this little roll. I can just take some of the carbon, a little bit of burnt bottom going on. I'm using the new pot to see if this is cooked all the way through. Oh, yeah, pretty chuffed. I've even got a little bit of butter. A little bit of honey. That's for with my coffee. So cooked all the way through. It's quite airy. It's really light. Nice use of a titanium cup inside the zebra tin. Really nice. Proper nice. Great getting some use out of my new billy can. So nice getting some new stuff and just kind of still got a sticker and I've burnt that one off just. Okay, it's a bit overkill, but you've seen my new coffee. It's really clever little design. I'm going to eat the rest of my bread roll. What a really nice little break. It's been warm enough to sit comfortably. We're going to get a bit of hammock time. That's us all packed up, leaving no trace. And if you know anyone, especially young folk that are going out up north once we're out of lockdown, remind them to leave no trace, because you know, horrendous pictures all over the internet up north in Glencoe and places, beautiful places, down south as well, getting ruined with trash. So just make sure you pick everything up after you. It's simple, it's not difficult. So absolutely no traces, pick up our lead, and that's us away. No ash, no fire stones. I think it's about to get a little bit of light snow again. We've had sort of strange flurries. There's a big buzzard across there. Beautiful. If you'll pick that up in the wee GoPro. Get nice big thermals up here on the hill. It's quite far away. So yeah, I've tried to take you some drone footage. I'm not sure if I was pressing record or not, so I'm not getting stressed because the drone's really for this summer. So, and yeah, I'll have been doing my channel probably for about a year. I think in June I was looking back at my first one, so done well. Really pleased, and thanks for everyone's support, because without you guys, yes, it's still fun, but not nearly as much fun as knowing that a few of you are really kind of following and getting something out of watching me and this little one in the woods. So that was really nice today. That was hammock, chill, first time with my wee zebra pot, making some fresh bread, which was yummy, wee bit of drone kicking about, and yeah, twig stove, etc. So really nice, just what the doctor ordered. I needed that today. So we're going to get down the road and catch up with the family. So thanks again for tuning in, and we'll catch you on the next time.